For all the latest updates, subscribe to News 9.
The fate of the 13th edition of the Indian Premier League hangs in the balance, as the BCCI is waiting for the ICC to take a final call on the T20 World Cup scheduled to take place later this year. BCCI President Sourav Ganguly recently hinted that the Indian Cricket Board is going ahead with its plans to stage the IPL this year. He said that the Indian Cricket Board is also okay with hosting the cash-rich tournament in empty stadiums. But an IPL behind closed doors and without spectators will be odd in a likelihood, especially taking into account that it is the fans who make the annual franchisee tournament a global success. Former Indian all-rounder Irfan Pathan, who has played the IPL for multiple teams, have now said that the Indian T20 League without fans will be like a marriage without guests. A marriage is incomplete without guests, so we will have the same feeling for IPL without fans as well. But marriages do happen without guests. Some opt for court marriage, but eventually marriages happen. In terms of the whole atmosphere, you cannot have the same atmosphere and the same excitement that you get when the crowd is shouting at batsmen to hit fours and sixes. But looking at the situation, the pandemic, people will still prefer to watch some live cricket. How much old cricket are you going to watch? You always want to live cricket because there is excitement. You don't know what's going to happen. Before cricket was suspended due to coronavirus, the world got a glimpse of how cricket would look like without fans in the stadium. A solitary ODI was played between Australia and New Zealand behind closed doors at the Sydney Cricket Ground in March earlier this year. The picture, which caught the eyes of everyone in the cricket fraternity, was of New Zealand's Lockie Ferguson climbing up the empty stands in order to retrieve the ball. He had to do so because there was no one in the stands to throw the ball back onto the ground. So, if at all an IPL is conducted without fans, similar scenes will be witnessed more often as more sixes are hit on a rather frequent basis. Earlier, when Virat Kohli was asked about an IPL without fans, the Royal Challengers Bangalore skipper said that the matches won't have the same magic when played in an empty stadium. Things will still go on, but I doubt that one will feel that magic happening inside because of the atmosphere that was created. We will play sports how it is supposed to be played, but those magical moments will be difficult to come by. IPL is by far the best franchisee league in the world, be it in the entertainment front or on the business side. The IPL stands head and shoulders above the other franchisee leagues in the world. If the T20 World Cup, which is scheduled to be hosted by Australia in October to November, is cancelled, it will open up a window for the BCCI to conduct the IPL. For now, the BCCI seems to be playing the wait and watch game.